Hello everyone, this is Spooky Bat Gaming and welcome to Doki Literature Club. We're playing this because it's free. Hi. I have very little knowledge of this game. Very little. The extent of my knowledge is that at some point, things get pretty fucked up. So if you are sensitive to things that are pretty fucked up, don't watch this one. This is going to be the sub-series of games that I play while we're playing Walking Dead, because that Walking Dead's going to take a minute. Because I'm playing all 4 parts, it's going to take a while. Also, yeah, we're still sick. We still chose violence. We still want to fight God. And I have a fat cup of coffee. Alright, let's do this. Like my government name? Yeah, I'm putting spooky. Oh, wait. Spooky with an I. Do y'all want me to read this stuff? Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Rude. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Y'all are in love, ain't you? I've watched enough anime to know y'all want to fuck. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, look at your little bow. Like, both of them, I guess. Someone needs to teach you how to put a uniform on. I overslept again, but I caught up to you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Lazy ass. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Every day of my life. That's mean, Spooky. I'm gonna start demanding people in my regular life to call me Spooky. This is funny. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I also got the hair down today. I didn't feel like putting it up. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Spooky, have you decided on a club to join yet? No, but I have a feeling I'm going to be joining the literature club. I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Ah, fuck, I did. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. That's my everyday life. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh no, I'm the main character. Oh no. Oh no, this guy is me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. For a second I thought this said Ada Ada. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything in her head. Ah, why is my cursor showing on the screen? Oh, it's too late now. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. You know, when I was in high school, there actually was an anime club. I was in it. It was the most boring thing in the fucking planet. Because the chick who started it, like, had no idea what she was doing. Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Fuck you. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Hey, you come to my club. This is a fucking literature club. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. I'll see myself out. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. That's fucking mean. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. You conniving bitch. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Bit of both. She's an anime girl. Bit of both. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Wait in my heart. Food. Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. There we go. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Your eyes are not real. That's not a real eye color. They made your eyes purple to match your hair. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Again, your eyes are not real. How did you get a little piece of your hair and then you took a ribbon and you tied it Whatever. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Spooky, what a nice surprise. You're halfway covered up by my camera. You look relatively normal. Welcome to the club. Oh my god, your eyes are fucking green. Sweet Jesus. All your eyes look like Pokeballs. All words escape me in this situation. This club... I'm not saying that. They're literal children. I'm not saying that. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. It's just sorry. Don't stutter. Natsuki. Humph. Don't blush. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Geller? From Friends? That's right, it's great to see you again, Spooky. Monica smiles sweetly. Don't JoJo pose at me. Why is your skirt flipped up? I'm not playing this game. I was told by my editor that I don't have that I have to come back and keep playing. Monica smiles sweetly. I'm still curious as to why you're doing a JoJo's pose. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. I'm not saying that. Come sit down, Spooky. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got excited. Then how about I make some tea? Tea sounds lovely. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh-ah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. If you're not going to show me the little cat cupcake, don't tell me they're decorated to look like cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Show me! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayuri walks up with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle and to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? No, dipshit. She wants you to throw it across the room. Yes, she's waiting for you to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? What? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayuri said, well, maybe. But not for you, no, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I do like tea, but I am more of a coffee man. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. And I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Don't smile at me. You don't know me. So what made you consider joining the literature club? I was dragged here. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here. By Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, stop JoJo posing at me. God damn. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how you prepare for events. My contacts went all blurry. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Ain't that the fucking truth? But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Why at the bottom does it say history skip auto save load settings? Can I like save at any point? I'll be damned, I can. Well, fuck, never mind. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining, though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Spooky, what kinds of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I sputter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head certainly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally as impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. Don't come at me like that. But, you know, I like lots of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Are y'all gonna die? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. Don't look at me. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? I don't know, the 13 bows in your fucking hair? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give it back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I don't like that. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. You don't know what I like? Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just coincidence. Confidence? I didn't read that. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Is that what y'all want me to do with y'all? I have daddy issues. He's dead. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, again with the JoJo pose. I have an idea. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And that's what I was worried about playing this game. That it was going to make me work. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Spooky? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and oh no, all four of them got sad. Except that one on the end. That one on the end got mad. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But why'd you shrink 3 inches? I'm sorry, I thought, humph, Spooky. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. I'm so happy. Saria wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Again, you're like a 15-year-old girl, not Dio. Knock it off. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks. I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Spooky, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Eehee. It's not going to be with a fucking JoJo pose, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside of me. Find out on the next exciting episode. Same bat time, same bat place. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Spooky, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarina and I never walk home together anymore because she's always staying after school for the club. Sure? Might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. While I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Every day? School clubs aren't every day. Oh, they might be now. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Are you gonna make me pick one? Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, well, I'm going to save here. We'll make our poem in the next episode. I'm going to keep playing. I got to have something to sprinkle in around The Walking Dead. If you're enjoying the video, please think about liking and subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. If you enjoy this game, I'm sorry about the mean things that I've said. Hopefully it gets more interesting. As usual, y'all are beautiful. I love you. Stay spooky, everybody.